mostly now in Europe, and I think also the big international races in the USA as well as Japan are done with 5 cells, because everybody considers this plenty enough speed and being more easy on the electronics, more easy on the car, on the drivetrain and everything. And then there was a proposal put in by EFRA to also change the IFMA rules to go to 5 cells, but surprisingly for us, EFRA was of course for it, but RAW, FEMCA and Pharma I think voted against. So it was not a decision of IFMA, it was a decision of the federations to continue here with 6 cells. And obviously when we got that news, it was a bit of a shock first, but Reto and Ronald and the other people of the team have been here several times before to test in the heat, and we now have an even smaller or significantly smaller speed controller out, which still can handle the heat better than the old one. So maybe at the end of the day the rules push us to dig deeper and work harder, and maybe at the end it wasn't that bad. I still think my personal view is that 5 cells would be the better choice, but so far it works very well with 6 cells as well.
Have you now kind of ditched the idea it's brushed and brushed? Is it a pure brushless motor now?
It's actually a good question you're asking. No one has asked me that so far, so I haven't answered. The new speed controller cannot do brushless now. It cannot do brushed. So it's a pure tailor-made forward brake brushless speed controller, no brush mode anymore.
So, I mean, how much more do you think there is to come from brushless motor? Because the idea was you buy one for life, wasn't it? But if you guys keep building new ones...
Yeah, I mean, have one for life or making something better, I think is not necessarily the same thing. Technology moves on, we learn more, we understand more, we give a better, more powerful product to the customer. So I think there's nothing wrong with that.
Now, obviously, as the major manufacturer of speed controls and one of the major manufacturers of motors with the 2 brands, Nosram and NLP, I mean, I have to ask this question, how do you see things going forward in the next couple of years, given what's going on in the rest of the world?
Well, that's of course a difficult one. I mean, obviously these cars are very, very fast now. There was some discussion about battery. LiPo is getting stronger and stronger. Now with the hard casing, it's also pretty safe. I think we might see some change there. But if anything, I think the voltage we are using in this racing class should go down, maybe like an equivalent to 5 cells, like 6 volt, because the cars are very, very hard to drive.
Now, one final question, and it's mainly personal because I use your products. When will we see the commercial release of the new speed controls?
The new speed controller is quite some time from here. At the moment, the target is March 2009.
Now, there's no way you just lend me one. I won't tell anybody. Just give it to me. Matt won't say anything.
Yeah, other people told me the same thing. To be honest, there was one guy who was allowed to keep it, the guy who won the World Championship. He has it still in his car, so maybe you speak with him.
Right, I need to learn Japanese.
A little bit of konnichiwa and sumimasen. Maybe you get somewhere.
I'll just steal it.